Recording?
Mhm.
Recording?
Yeah.
Ready?
Recording.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hello.
That is also.
We are live.
We are live with Kyla.
Kyla.
Let's start the episode with a very a light tone.
Okay.
Let's start with how's your day? Like na lang. Okay, we started the previous
Yeah. Oh my
episode
God, that
with how was your
my
day?
suggestion in my
The brains-
review for the podcast
Yeah.
in our company. I said just start light with how is your day, because can you just
Okay.
start with how was your day? Like that's so
Yeah.
much human, I guess.
Kaya.
So my day.
Sige.
Yeah, Kyla, how was your day?
My day is alright. I woke up nice.
Noon time, chatted me noon time.
Yeah, I was with Johnny.
Yeah.
And then we watched Tenet
Tenet, yeah. Christopher
last
Nolan
night.
film.
So our head was like...
Have you seen it?
Wala pa.
That was hard drive.
that was
Yeah.
a very
Mind-boggling.
complicated
Yeah.
movie. I mean, you get the whole gist of it, but like it's when it comes to the details, it's like, what the fuck is this happening? And then we fell asleep. And I woke up at noontime. I ate lunch and I met Neil. Let's just jump from that. I met Neil and Ayala because we made pasta
And we bought
Yeah.
cake.
and it's cake day.
Cake day, like
Mm.
I think that was like 3 days ago, 4 days ago, diba?
Yeah.
I was just like posting a meme about
Yeah.
just when you
Wow.
so quote like when you realize that you don't need a special occasion to buy cake, the second part of your life begins.
Yes.
And you know what? It's true.
I don't know. I love
It's
cake.
great every day.
And I was tripping out when I was in Leona's.
Mhm.
Leona's, hi. When I was in Leona's, it was kind of trippy how they have a closet
Mm.
and then like they
Yeah.
open it and there was just lots of cake like in boxes, and then they started putting ones out and displaying them. It's kind of like every cake was made
Mm-hmm.
like delicately.
Yeah. It's fresh too.
Mhm.
diba?
Yeah, and like whoa,
cheap.
like that is so amazing. Like
Leona.
So extra. Leona's so good.
Is killing the game.
Yeah.
Killing the game.
Killing the cake game.
God, I love
Every single time, Christmas or New Year, any occasion, sold out ang cake sa Leona's. I swear.
And
Not surprised.
they were busy earlier because it was Mother's Day.
Oh, Mother's Day, so everyone was stacking up.
Yeah.
you
Damn,
know.
that makes sense.
Probably get released next week, so it's gonna be a week after Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But happy Mother's Day to all the
Happy
mamas.
Mother's Day.
I've been. I mean, I don't want to talk about moms, but I just want to say this, like, just for Chika.
Yeah, sure.
Like, I've been having this murag vision, or like, I just see a scene where where I'm playing a character, or like anybody could play a character where it's an angry me, like an angry person that's like,
Angry Kyla.
yeah, I'm angry at someone, and I'm telling her I don't need a mother and I don't need you.
Wow.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yeah, it's like it keeps replaying. Like I don't know who I'm talking to.
Oh shit.
It's just like I really want to say it, but I don't know who to.
I say redirect or redirect.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. Like it's so weird. I don't know. That was
Rio,
my
how was your
Mother's
day?
Day.
I didn't know. Mother's Day today?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow Mother's Day.
Damn. I never had a mother. Di ba tao?
Mhm.
My day was very interesting.
What do you
Like,
mean?
I had no expectations for the day. It's my day off.
Mhm.
And next thing you know, we have cake, we have food, we have pasta, and we have a podcast.
Yes.
I know,
Congratulations.
I am
Just,
so overwhelmed by the showing of just
support.
from our
Very fun.
friends.
Like, nakakataba ng puso, pare. Shout out to
Shout-
Selena and Sarah.
Sarah. And
Jen.
people from Kai.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Shout out to you guys. Thank you for listening. I hope you made it at least 10 minutes in.
Yeah.
But still though, like just the support, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Really
It's-
nice.
When you have supportive friends, okay, everything becomes not heavy. It's like kadang you actually have people, and that's what I don't get about everyone right now. It's like it's every man for himself, and like, can we just work together? Like, doesn't that make more sense?
Yeah.
Like, why don't we? I don't know. I don't get it. Like, it's probably like trust issues. I know, but like, it's just really sad. Because have you watched Ant Bully?
And
No.
what? No.
Ant Bully.
No.
So it stars Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
It's animated.
Okay. Alright.
You got my attention.
It stars
Nicolas Cage and
Animation.
Okay.
The perfect movie.
So Nicolas Cage is a wizard ant. He's an ant. And then,
Like hormigas.
yeah,
Okay.
an ant. And then he is trying to what do you call that? Make a potion that would solve their bully problem, because they're being bullied by this little boy who just destroys their anthill for no fucking reason.
Mhm.
And then zoom out. Like, this little boy is actually bullied in real life.
Yeah.
So like, there are bullies, like, you know, like kicking him, giving him wedgie, and then wanna see the bully nga, no, what are you gonna do about it? Huh? Nothing, because I'm big and you're small. And then like, they just piss on him, like beat him up, and then leave them in the, you know, just alone. And then this boy keeps looking at that anthill, and then iyang destroy all the time.
Mhm.
And then musulti siya sa ants. What are you gonna do about it, ants? Nothing. Because
you're
I'm big and you're
small.
small. So it's like, iyang pass.
Anger.
Yeah, it's like a cycle.
Yeah, it's a cycle. So the second part of the movie begins. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Where
Okay, spoiler alert.
yeah, no, it's like it's not a spoiler alert, because it's like I have a point,
Okay.
and then like the second part of the movie begins where the potion works now, where it would turn the little boy into a small. He would shrunk.
Yeah. Like
He would
an ant.
shrink. Yeah, an
Mhm.
ant.
Yeah.
And then Meryl Streep is there.
Whoa! It just keeps
Fantastical.
getting
like,
better and better.
Anyway, like there's I don't want to tell you about that part. And then there's just this dialogue between the wizard and the little boy, and the wizard and would ask like, what's it like being human? Are you guys also working together there and to help your colony and shit? And then like the little boy's like, no, it's like every man for himself. And then the ant was like, what? That is so primitive. Yeah. And then like I was just watching this, I was like, oh my god, that movie is so fucking true. And then he started this speech about working together and shit,
Yeah.
because you really need each other. And that's been like a thing since caveman times. Like, you know, that's why tribes, because you can't survive actually on your own.
Kibaw ka mo na ang reason nga no na I love.
Yeah. And it's not even, and people need to think what love is. Like, I think they have an awful idea about love. They all think it's just like roses and like kisses and shit like that. But like, no, man, it's like more on empathy, more
Empathy.
more on
We were
compassion
just talking
bar.
about that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, kindness.
Like,
But you know, I think empathy, like, kanang mura, pwede gi siya ma-foundation kay you don't have to love someone. Kay,
Yeah.
have forms of love, diba? For empathy, like, I think it goes in all forms. Like, you just...
If tao ka.
Yeah, tao ka, like, I got you, homie. But I think what really fucks us up kay ang atong ego ba,
Yeah.
with all the shit that's been going on, more tag makuan sa tong sense of individuality, and then we get selfish. And you know, I think there's nothing wrong with that.
Mhm.
But like, I think like you should just try your best to be nice to everyone because it makes sense.
There's no reason to hide that goodness inside of you
There's
without
no reason.
no reason.
Like it doesn't make sense if imo na kum like imo nga na imo nang trip.
Unya, ang imong ipagawas kay like the hurtful, the bad side of yourself. Like,
Right?
you have so much good to give.
Yeah, and like the good becomes more good because your good spreads, and then that spreads, and then it becomes like it's just this never ending.
Like STD, but goodness.
Yeah, it's like a virus that you're
Of goodness,
unconsciously
of kind.
spreading.
Yeah.
It's possible. Like, what if like kindness becomes a virus? In 2028, kindness becomes a virus. A person just sneezes. Yeah. Or like, achoo!
Kindness.
Yeah.
Kind.
May I help you?
No, what can I do for you? No. What
Let-
can I do for you?
Let me make your day.
No.
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 I
I insist.
Me.
I insist.
No.
Let me.
You're too kind.
No,
You are
you're
too kind.
Stop, come on. Let me.
No,
Please.
me.
Please.
Allow me.
The whole movie.
It's kind of like the reporter actually and the interviewer and then Mona ang image is like,
Yeah.
no, allow me. And then the anchor one was like, what is going on there?
Thank you.
I said that.
We're actually drinking right now.
Soju, baby.
Cheers, everyone.
And I also
Let's have a drink.
Yeah, we are celebrating
Let's
the
have a
first
toast.
episode of
Yes.
Sugarhouse podcast.
Wow.
I'm actually really happy. You know, it's kind of nice, like seeing the support you.
It's you being you and people support it. Ah, how lucky. What a dream.
I want to be like Lady Gaga. Like, I want to be like her. I mean, not like I don't want to jump and do all that.
Yeah.
No, I just want what I think you get it.
Mm.
Like, whatever she's doing. Like, I aspire.
Yeah, good role model. Diba?
Yeah, she is. From the very beginning.
What do you like, Lady Gaga? Like, what you want to talk about that?
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw her in television.
MTV?
No,
Mix.
Mix.
Yeah.
It was the.
Yeah.
Poker face?
Do you remember? No, not yet. Wait, I'm gonna get to that. So there is this song called it's a quarter after one.
Yeah.
Lady Antebellum.
Lady Antebellum.
Yeah.
So they had this like top 20 shit, right, in Mix. And then next to that is Lady Gaga, which was Poker Face.
Mm.
And then I'm like, whoa, it's Lady Antebellum. And then
Lady
Lady Gaga.
Gaga.
I was like, what is going on? Like,
The coincidences.
yeah, like I don't know what top that was. But anyway, so that was the first time I saw Poker Face. And I was just like, I wasn't shocked by the cost. I mean, first of all, if a video is released like that, like I wouldn't pay attention to it. Like,
What do you mean, Lady Gaga type of video?
like yeah, like a lady. If before I saw it, like it wouldn't catch my attention. I'd be like, leave the sala and like I don't know, magtimpla ng juice or whatever. But no, I was like looking at it because it's like I was curious. Like it made me curious, and then I was listening to it. I was trying to isolate the music from the video, and I'm like, what the hell is this? Like, it's so fucking good, and she has a good voice.
Yeah.
Like, I love her voice, and then I'm like, oh, it's probably a fake diva right now, or like the shit like that. Like, she's not gonna last. And then she released Just Dance, I think, and then Paparazzi, and then like she was like, oh my god, this bitch wants attention, and she's getting my attention, and I hate it because I'm actually in love. I'm in love with the melody in some of her songs. Like, for example, my favorite. I mean, not my favorite. My guilty pleasure is Judas because she sings a certain way there in the bridge part where she sings kanang I wanna love you, but something's pulling me away from you. Like, I love that melody. Jesus is my friend. Like, I didn't care about what she was saying. But Judas is the demon I cling to. I cling to. Like, oh my god, that's such a good build-up of production. Like, that's how I see music, man. Like I don't care who the artist is. I'm like curious about like how this music was made. Like like how it was like Mundo. Like, I don't care if you're tired of
it's
like
time to talk about
listening to Mundo, but Mundo is really
it's so good.
It's a good.
Diba, time 2018, I think.
Yeah, we had
top
number one
Mundo
in
with
Spotify was Mundo. Like, that's such a fucking good production.
Yeah, it's such a good song, objectively. Like, at the time, nagsigtam na Mundo, YouTube, like, kana ilang mga live.
Yeah. Yes,
anything.
because wala yung music video, and I love that about it because they didn't make a music video. Like, it's like they're giving us the freedom of like think about what's happening in the music video, and I just I just love Mundo, especially their hindi naman. It's so stupid. I mean, there are songs nga na said But like I don't know, that was really good.
Yeah, mundo hits different, dude. Especially gid ka dong fresh pag in kayo. Kadong the height of Forbes spades.
Yeah. I don't know if we meet, like if Lady Gaga and I meet.
Yo,
she
I
would-
know what you mean. I've been telling Rio, like,
Never meet
I
your
don't want to
idols.
meet my idol. Like, one of my biggest idols
Yeah.
is Frank Ocean.
Ocean.
Holy shit, I swear to God, that motherfucker is a big diva. Rightfully so, he's a fucking, actually, nga clout ba? So, you don't fuck with that. Like,
Yeah.
the man worked hard to get that type of deal. So, I'm not gonna act as if he's the nicest person or whatever. But you know what? I'd rather not just admire him from a distance.
I'm kind of like just nervous about meeting her because you boycott ba siya there sa Philippines.
Why? What happened?
Because of some religious group.
Ah.
Hate Judas. Like or like
But it's
Or
Alejandro
that song
or shit.
slaps though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who's losing? Who's really
So she
losing?
was boycott.
Missing
So
out.
it's kind of weird if like, hi, I'm Kyla, I'm from the Philippines, and she'd be like, oh, Philippines. I was like, oh my god, I don't want that to happen. I can just maybe that's the part where I'm ashamed of being a Filipino because of that, right?
You remember kadong the Beatles?
Yeah,
when they
Beatles,
went here?
dude, like-
Kadong fucking Marcos era ba?
Yeah. I wish I could make music videos.
You stoppin ya. Kibaw ka naka trip ra jud nako nakahimo ko og like a song. Ayo lang na nga. Pero just the fact na like I proved to myself na yung old song with an album cover and unsa man na kadang music video like in a couple of hours I'm like okay, this is pretty nice. I'm having fun with myself.
I love that feeling
Yeah.
when you just like what you just did. Like, oh my god, I'm so proud of myself. And then you don't need to show it to everyone.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
It's already fun.
like,
You're happy with that.
Fulfilled.
Oh.
Di Chika ko ni Rio ganina nga kadong sa akong work gahapon. Kaya nakoy work ng upat ka videos.
Mhm.
Oh, it was in an hour.
Speed run.
Speed run. Like a fucking video game. Speed run yun. I finished it. I mean, polishing, but still. What?
you know what you just did. You know what I'm reading? You know the book that Tresh gave me, Katong Nowist.
Now
It's
is?
like
Now is.
now is. So they have like it's basically two persons, a nowist and a dentist.
Mhm.
Because
Okay,
then
yeah.
and then basically a nowist is like making impulsive decisions but usefully,
Mhm.
which is like what you did, like kanang speed run. It's like you're not overthinking about like, should I cut this part here?
Mhm.
No,
Yeah.
because you're already like nagsalig ka sa imong self.
Yeah, like kind of a state of flow. So,
Yeah, like
Yeah.
and that's what most people are like. Most people who are nowist are actually bound to be successful in life because they don't second guess anything. And if it does fail, you already kind of accepted it, man. Like,
Yeah.
and then if
Yeah.
it fails, then like, okay, let's just start. Okay, like,
I
right? I
He was
love
just
that
talking about
part
that.
of us that just does that.
Kasi na Chika ni Rio about like for the longest time, dude. Like I actually feel present. Like kanang buto nakoy nakita gi-post ni Dominic, Nikki
Mhm.
kadong about her.
Hi, Dom.
I don't shout out
Love you,
to Dom.
Dom.
Listen to this. I
Please
miss
listen
you.
to us. We miss you.
Na siya gi-post about kanang siya nga he's always been like either wishing to be someone else, wanting something more, but for a while, for a few minutes, she felt like herself, like present. Now, yeah, that's such a nice feeling. Okay, the overall idea around it, I think, okay, you're imagining things later, nga pa na itabo,
Mm-mm.
and then if mo try you have detach, like look at everything on a third perspective, the right third perspective or whatever outsider's perspective, like makakita ka nga wala jud na siya sense because it hasn't happened yet, and if it
Mhm.
would happen, you're gonna like solve it anyway. You're
Yeah.
gonna deal with it anyway.
Like,
Right now, no
When
one
it
is
comes-
bothering you. Right now, no one is bothering you. You are bothering your own mind.
yeah. Everything is just inside your fucking mind. Like,
Ayo.
for example, I'm talking to you right now,
Yeah.
but like, you don't see what I'm seeing.
Mm.
Like, I'm technically in my own world,
Yeah.
and I have my own feelings and everything. And then you have your own world too. So me,
Whoa.
like,
Go ahead.
it's just really trippy how the outside world that you know is actually just yours.
Mm,
Like,
yeah,
does that
yeah,
make sense? Like,
yeah.
it's actually just you like making like roles. For example, Rio is my friend. Like this is my like you just make this up, like characters and shit, and then like you don't need to worry about them because like you interact the God.
Muna to ang one. I think the blessing and a curse kay more ganang. I think we talked about this. Like you fill in the blanks, ba. Like I think I had a really big problem before. Nga, like I worry about what people think of me, and yeah, you know the worst part. It's either they don't think of me at all, or they don't think any different. Ako ra ang think that they hate me or they don't like me, or like both. Like ni ako na siya i-dissect pa na nimo. So what if they hate you?
Yeah, it's like always like you always need to ask what's the worst thing that could happen, and most of the time nothing.
Yeah, the worst part, I don't even think of them.
Yeah,
or I don't even know you. You don't know me, bro. Ano suntukan? Tangina mo. You know. Like, fuck.
Yeah, ang technique ano niya, like ni-share siya na like you just you just look at the person that you think is like like having bad thoughts about you. Yeah. Like if you just know your enemy, like you realize na they're not out to get you.
Which is kind of like how like ever since I've read this sentence, that's basically how I live my life now. It's like the phrase you start living when you know that the other person is actually nothing like you.
Yeah.
Like it's like whatever opinion you put out there, like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Because like not everyone thinks like you, and they can't really get you at all. Like even if they say I understand. Like for example, lahi sa lang yung pag-understand aning ang message na ko this.
Yeah.
Right. No, I love language, and I kind of wanted to study language like when I was but I couldn't afford it. It's a really expensive, course, and I just love
linguistics.
Linguistics, and I love etymology. Let's say, for example, I know any word that like every time I type a word, that's why magdugay ko because ma-curious ko nga, damn, asa ni gikan like frog. Like I would.
Where's frog from?
Like
I
don't remember, but it means. I think it's a German word for hop, which is frog, and then like I don't know, and then it just turned into frog. See, it's so fucking trippy how language is, and it keeps evolving. Like we don't know, like lahi na ang language.
For example, like we say lit sometimes.
Yeah.
Like, that never existed before.
Yeah.
When we were younger, no, nothing.
Exactly. Like we say things that are new, and we argue about grammar, which brings me to my second point. Na grammar is useless because not useless. It's kind of like we don't need to argue about it.
Yeah. We don't have to be a dick about it.
Yeah,
we don't have to be a dick about it
because you don't know what the other person is thinking, and then like he doesn't. God damn it.
And to begin with. Dili na mo itong native language.
Exactly.
Just the fact that we understand English is already enough.
Yeah.
Like, if a foreigner can you go to the Philippines, even though broken atong English, so to speak, like, we can still understand you and I can relay my thoughts.
Oh, and what's the use of putting somebody down because, like, they didn't master that foreign language?
Do you remember that movie,
Arrival?
Yeah, The Arrival. See how lovely
Arrival, the alien.
Yeah, the alien.
Yeah.
We thought it was like about aliens, but actually it's about fucking language.
Language.
That was like how much I wanted to study language. That movie just gave me like an orgasm. Like, damn, that was so fucking good.
Yeah, I think what's interesting about language pagid kay dahang ways to actually say things, but not really in a way nga makuha. I mean, sure you can understand, but can you really understand though? Like feelings, for example, feelings are so abstract. It's so hard to articulate feelings pa. Like you can say how it felt like,
Metaphor shit.
Yeah, metaphors. You can say different things about different things, and then but dili mo ma-transfer ang emotions because it's so abstract.
Yes. Which is why you become a really good writer if you're so honest with the moment, like with the feeling. Because
be vulnerable.
Being vulnerable, because when someone reads it, like shit, I actually felt
that. Yeah, this shit hits.
Yeah, like damn, like I don't care if like it's a bad thing, but like I fucking relate to this, and that's what I love about writers. Like art can be expressed in different ways, right? Like in painting or whatever, in cooking and shit like that. The way you master it and using it wisely is like also a different thing. Because let's say in language lang, in copywriting, like it's an art to compose those words, and you need to sell, and at the same time you have to play by the rules, and at the same time you have to know what to break. Like it's I love artists.
Ang kakuha na kay sana kanang yung i-choose the right words just to get the right reaction from others.
Yes, exactly.
That's very tricky. Very tricky.
The right word.
What a clickbait.
Yeah, like if I say beautiful, how would you write? What if I say charming? Like magnificent, or like the right words. Wow.
Kaya nung itong headline analyzer. So when we write blogs, we have to like add those kanang you probably didn't know.
Top 10.
Yeah, top 10 remarkable movies you probably
didn't know.
Or you probably haven't heard of before.
When you were 12. It's so stupid.
Technically correct. I've known about this when I was 13.
It's like wordplay, but
yeah, wordplay.
Yeah.
Like a lyricist, like a rapper.
Rappers
but I'm not a rapper.
are my favorite poets.
Yes.
Oh, ayo.
Rappers are my favorite poets. This is why I love Hamilton. But like rappers are so fucking amazing. Like especially alliteration. I think when I'm being presented by a good alliteration, I would probably like just die and faint and die happy.
What's an alliteration ganyan? Balik-balik?
Right? But the same syllable or the same rhyme.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a full sentence of like start of M. Like minute and a minute, like something like that. Like
it's very healing, Manuel.
Yeah, like I love it when rappers do that. I don't know, but I love Twista.
Twista?
Yeah, like I love it. Yeah,
I don't know.
Right? I love it. It's like fast, but it makes sense. Like it's not. It's with style. Like his rap is already. I don't know. I can't talk anymore. I'm being vulnerable. I am shrinking.
It's okay.
Don't. Please.
Twista.
Please.
R. Kelly, help me. I'm kidding. Don't help me.
Do you think it's a weakness or a strength? Like, starting a podcast, and then I think it's a podcast kay like you're vulnerable.
Yeah.
That's why mo na akong reservations when starting a podcast. I feel like, we're pretty sensitive people. We open up quite easily when the mood is right. Like we're not stupid or anything. I'm like break down or something. But when the conversation is good, you're forced to open up, or
it's natural.
It's natural. Being vulnerable, mura po siya weakness, but also a strength. I guess ako question kay, what do you think about it? Is it a bad thing or a good thing?
Being vulnerable.
Yeah. Especially on live or like on streaming platforms for the world to see, for the world to hear.
Kyla?
I love how you just say Kyla. Okay. I don't know. I think I want to say how in my mindset or how I live my life, it's always like working together. Like I always feel like my job is to just help in much as I can. Like whoever needs help, like as much as I can. If I can't do it, like I can't help. But like the important thing for me is to help, right? And for being vulnerable, it's kind of like, even if I'm just talking right now, or if I'm writing a story or like writing a blog, because in blogs, but I need to be vulnerable. And,
yeah.
And this is my life. And what if like somebody makes fun of me? Let's say drama ni Kyla, like shit like that. But I think it's important for you to actually say what you want to say, because you don't know, like what we discussed earlier, how someone else might feel that way. And then at least the other person knows now, oh shit, I'm not alone.
Yeah, humanize the situation.
Yeah, I think being vulnerable is useful because it's like you being human.
That's
and it's just like, it's like the empathy. There it is.
Full circle again.
It's like
Too many circles.
Shape of the day.
Circle. Full
It's like-
circle.
being being empathetic is so useful, like
Yeah.
when it comes to being human. And I think we just need to stop being primitive, according to Nicholas Cage, the ant.
Oh,
For you.
ako ma-share about that is being human kay you're like different people, right? Pero like emotions are like one of the most common things like between all of us.
Mhm.
Yeah, if we show that side of ourselves na weak, let's say, like if you open up, mo resonate with another person because that thing is true for all of us. Ano lang.
It's funny because I was not funny. I was just watching this video. Okay, let's just start from the very beginning.
Okay.
I'm just gonna Chika anyway.
Yeah.
I've been not going out lately because I've been spending so much time writing.
Yeah. Like
Okay.
for work or for you?
No, for me, because I just want to write. Okay,
Mhm.
like I really want to practice writing. It's like I don't care if I'm gonna be famous or not. I just want to know. Like I just want to write something. Oh shit! I'm so proud of this. Anyway, so I have this like idea of writing this story, which is about imaginary friends. And I told you about this. It's how, because that's how it's actually my life, and it's like I have imaginary friends, and it's like it's not that I'm crazy. It's like it's so fucking useful, and I hope that somebody else feels this way, and they do. And like these like writers, like I keep researching about it because I want an answer, and I just found out that most writers actually have them, like Virginia Woolf, like mga like James Patterson, like the Neil Gaiman kind of writers, like they talk to their imaginary friends, and it's so useful for creativity. But anyway, for 2 weeks I was just researching about the science part of it.
Yeah, like talking to imaginary friends.
No, it's about like how the brain works.
Okay.
Like why, like, because it's not like I talk to them like I'm alone and then like what are you doing right now? Like I'm not doing that.
You like split.
It's like it's just in my head.
Yeah.
It's just scenes in my head,
Mm-hmm.
and it's nice, especially in Reddit, that I see people who actually feel that way and they're just fucking normal.
Yeah.
And that's what I wanna write, like how someone is normal but they have this going on in their life, and I want to make like I want to write about it in a way they will understand how she's seeing this, but on a real world perspective there's no one there.
I think what the good thing about that it just shows na lahi-lahi na tao, lahi-lahi og way of doing things, like in general. Yeah, I think in terms of that, it's just how you respond to everyday things, like with your brain.
Yeah.
Like okay, for me, I feel like I have a really bad imagination, like aphantasia,
Aphantasia,
whatever you call it. I have a hard time imagining things visually. But I can have memories, but I feel like I'm not sure like tungod sa lack of imagination or poor imagination. I feel like akong inner voice is so noisy na I talk to myself a lot in my brain. Yeah.
Right?
Dira mo gawas ang anxiety,
Yeah.
overthinking.
Yeah. And that's why niabot ko og katong voice dialogue.
Yes.
So I researched about it. Okay, actually my point was there is no come across ko og research nga that's why there's still no cure for depression, anxiety, or whatever, because everybody's different.
Wait, you know what? Start from the beginning. Tell the listeners.
This is
what
very
this is
important.
about, because this is really interesting.
Very
Kaning,
interesting.
Voice dialogue.
Yeah.
voice dialogue and kadong making characters about you. Want to talk about that, like from the top?
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
Okay.
that's great.
Okay, so I was learning about imaginary friends, right?
Yeah.
And then now ko nakita ang blog na if you still want to dive deep
Okay.
to whatever is going on inside your head, maybe you should try voice dialogue.
Okay.
And then voice dialogue.
What is voice dialogue, Kyla?
I'm not a therapist, but like I just read
Yeah,
all
good
about
disclaimer.
it because I needed to learn more about it, so I have a scientific or some sort of basis sa akong i-write.
Okay.
Because I don't want to just blabber and expect people to
Mhm. Yeah.
I want them to understand it in a, objectively. So I discovered voice dialogue, which is about like learning different parts of yourself, which is like the selves.
Mm-hmm.
So how I understand it is, it's kind of like how everybody is carrying different kinds of personas.
Mm-hmm.
Like, for example, I'm talking to you right now, and
What is this right
Like-
now I'm talking to?
oh my god, wait,
Okay.
wait,
Who is
wait.
she?
So I'm talking. I have this persona, but if I go out right now and I'm talking to a stranger, I'm not gonna.
Be like this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be
exactly.
like this. So we have different kinds of personas, and the goal of voice dialogue is for you to learn your different personas and then embrace all of them, because there's gonna be bad and good personas, and you need to learn what their role is so you can use them wisely.
Mhm.
Like you're in a different kind of consciousness now. It's
Mhm.
basically like if you have a problem, like which part of yourself need to gear up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Am I making sense?
Yes,
Yeah, you're
you
making
are
sense.
making sense. You know why? Because I have been trying it myself. Like after you said it, the day after I made the list of all the personalities I have, I think I listed down 20. And that's a lot. But the thing is, like, whenever I need to do a task or my anxieties, kay mugawas ba?
Mm-mm.
The calm one tells the anxious one, like, let me take care of this. Let me take care of this. Okay? And then things start flowing. Like, I told you na, kuan, like, I've been working recently. I feel lighter, dili na stressed, not burdened. And I'm not thinking about it. Na ako sa flow.
Mm-hmm.
It's so nice. Have you listed yours?
No, I've only had like 3 so far. I haven't really like.
What are the
done
3?
Okay. What's that yung name mo? The
Angry man.
The angry man.
Whoa! The first one is angry man.
Yeah. The angry man. Yeah, I feel like the shy one. Because I feel like I'm really shy in general, especially to the people I don't really know.
Yeah, I can feel that on you too.
It's so embarrassing. Yeah, I feel like I also have this persona, like the hype man.
Yeah.
You see the hype man?
I always see the hype
You
man.
always see the hype man because we're so close. Rio sees the hype man every
Every
single
day.
day. Like,
It's hype 24/7 in here.
What is
Yeah.
your favorite self? I mean, so far.
the hype man, definitely. This motherfucker has got me through like a lot of challenges.
Uh-huh.
There you go.
The child.
The child.
Okay.
The wonders.
Yes.
Yeah.
In awe all the time. Ikaw.
The star.
Okay.
Like, it's like the part of me that I don't give a shit. I'm so
The
awesome.
diva. Yes. What?
But
The
it's more like
diva.
a nice kind of, like the star, like, so approachable
You
and
know
shit.
what? I feel like that right now is the perfect time for us to actually kind of embrace the inner, starness, the diva. Like, not saying to be like a fucking prince level type of diva.
Mhm.
Or like, I feel like dako siya helps him more confident
Yeah,
to
it
do
is.
things.
Like, diba there's a question, because there's a set of questions, listeners.
Yeah.
Mhm.
There's a set of questions you need to ask the self, kaya for you to understand them better. So you need to ask them questions like, what is your role in my life? Where did I meet you?
Yeah.
Like,
That was very sensitive. Kay mga
yeah,
questions.
mga sensitive questions.
Yeah. If
And
you need a
then
link, just chat me.
check Neil, Rio, or Kyla.
Yeah, or to
Neil.
anyone you find least intimidating.
It's real.
I think we're
But
getting off
I'm here
track.
for you.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah.
Wait, it's kind of like, it's not some sort of crazy shit that's going on with your brain. You need to really, you have to do it genuinely when you're doing this, like, little, quote unquote experiment.
Mhm.
Okay, it's kind of like you have to, like, really separate yourself from what you know is you.
Yeah.
So you have to just focus on that little character, like this character of yours. And then it's nice because you see it on her perspective all the time, like, especially when you ask the questions. And then lahi-lahi sila og tubag. So basically, your brain needs to stabilize you all the time. Like, if you feel so happy, like on a particular day, the brain's gonna give you bad dreams, or it's gonna give you.
If you're so happy.
Yeah, like if you're so optimistic on that day, or like for a few days,
Okay.
you need to have bad dreams because you need to feel shitty.
Okay.
So it's
To
your
balance
brain.
Yeah.
Isuppress yung good nimo ang imong negative side. So you're so optimistic. So the negative side, dili na siya kanang mugawas.
It comes out in dreams.
And it comes out in dreams because they need to get out.
Mhm.
And that's why when there are moments, just listen, like when when you get paralyzed or like kanang you get bad dreams or mga bawat ingana, that means you're exerting so much of kanang like good juju
That you
now
know.
you have nothing for
Yeah.
yourself, or like you're really tired.
Okay. That's
Like,
very interesting.
Yeah, so basically that's what happens. And then when according to this study, your dreams start to change though when you get to know your different selves, because you will see that like your dreams are more kind of naanay. It gives you answers to your problems.
Mhm.
Does not make sense. Like you're gonna talk. It's like you're on avatar state.
Mm.
Basically, that's the most.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think that makes sense because that would make sense scientifically, especially like if we know Buddha, kaning mga like Hinduism or shit, they probably felt those shit because they've accepted, like they've isolated their ego or whatever, and they reached enlightenment. Does that make sense? Like
Mhm.
Jesus Christ, like mga ano ba, and like they appear crazy, but at the same time, no, they're not. They're just really like.
You're actually
Yeah,
enlightened.
yeah. Transcending.
Nakadungog ko something like Alan Watts said something like, people are the gods, like we are the
We
gods.
are
And
the
then when
gods.
Jesus realized that he can be part of the divine people, just
Yeah.
put him on the cross. It's something.
Right.
Yeah.
To get in across.
Yeah, because
What?
You're missing the point.
think about that shit.
Where do we find the cross?
Huwag ba karang the message that basically stood out was that like I'm just making my own problems. Like you're basically making your own world, and then like any problem you have, it's just you because you're looking at it as if it's a problem.
Yeah.
And I know it sounds easy, but like, you know, to disregard that, of course it's really hard because like, oh shit, it's a problem. Like, I can't deal with this. So that's why you need to feel shitty about it and then like, just move on.
Mm. And some sort of release.
Yeah. That's why like crying is useful too, because if you just suppress all those emotions, it's gonna come out somewhere.
Yeah, like a murder.
Yes. Like I think that's where split personality begins now, because it's kind of like you not embracing that part of you, and then like you suppress it, and then according to the psychiatrist, psychologist, any ego you suppress, it actually doesn't go anywhere. It just goes to the subconscious, and it's gonna come out in some form, and you wouldn't know.
Yeah. Speaking of the subconscious,
Yeah.
Ria and I have been talking about this like a lot.
Mhm.
And I feel like it's the whole basis for love attraction.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're
Get
getting
out.
there.
Explain, please, because
No,
this is
no.
great information.
I
Kuan
want
lang,
more cake.
like- yeah, dude.
Please.
Let's take a break. I'll make more soju. Love attraction.
Mhm.
I feel like the magic that is love attraction. Shout out to Lauren. She's taught me a lot.
Who's Lauren?
Oh, my dear friend Lauren, one of my closest friends, na nasa Philadelphia. Yeah, and yan na manifest. Like, siya ang the fucking evidence of the whole thing, and she taught me well. Ang akong, the way I see it, like, even though you don't believe with the whole love attraction and manifestation thing, I feel like the way I see it, if you genuinely feel like you already have that, like that state that you are wishing to have, if you embody that feeling, ang may tabura no, you are just gonna get there someday. Yeah, you know what? If you don't have it, at least you already have that feeling. Like, you're already set.
It's like when I want to be a star, and then like I want to do this when I'm a star, blah blah blah. But then I realize, you know what? I don't need to be a star to do this. Like I don't need to be. kaya sa ako pag imagine mong good, like, I'm gonna be, like, spreading kindness when I'm gonna be a star. Like, I'm gonna be, like, this person who's just gonna keep drawing and then, like, just write, like, whatever I want. Because I'm gonna be a star. I'm gonna use that voice and shit like that. And then, naka-realize ko nga, you know what? For me to get there, I'm just gonna just pretend at least that I'm already doing that. And then I've actually been doing it. Like, even sa una pa. And then there are people who actually read my work or, like, shit like that. And it just feels so good because I don't want to be a star anymore.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm already a star in my own world. And, I can...
Like, imo na embody.
Like, it's mine. Like, I don't care anymore if I don't make it. Like, I already made it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, it's so trippy.
Diba? Kaya I feel like magod fantasy, desire, it creates a feeling of lack. Yeah, I feel like the feeling of lack really hinders you from getting the things you want. That's why I want to talk about starting your own, just starting out things. Okay, it's so easy to get lost with a lot of ideas. It's such a challenge to actually do things, to produce shit. Okay, dangig challenges, self-doubt, fear.
Yeah, like being judged. Like, but if you look at it in a way, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Like,
I don't give a fuck.
Like, I'm just doing it.
I don't even think about you.
Like I don't care. Like, it's kind of like for example, like with this magazine project that I'm gonna do. Like, if it fails, like, at least I tried my best. Like, I actually did everything.
But you know what? It's not gonna fail because you're just gonna keep doing it.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing it anyway.
Yeah.
It's like,
so there's no room for failure.
Yeah, like, see.
Oh.
Yeah, nasa na dungga na, like, even if you do something that you want and something you don't want, you're still gonna fail. So just fail at something that you really want.
Soren Kierkegaard.
Oh.
Yeah, it was his philosophy among good existentialism, where marry and you will regret it. Don't marry and you will regret it. Blah, 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 and you will regret it. And, like, either way, there's a consequence, man. So just fucking speed run and edit that video.
I also want to bring up the conversation with that, but like, get married, regret. Don't get married, regret. I feel like ang kuan kita na no, just kuan na lang, just fucking do it.
Yeah, just Nike,
bro.
Like, see, I think they were just talking in the room. Just do it. See, like, if you look at it like shallow, it's just do it, just do what. But then now we get it. Like, oh my god.
Biggest cliches of the world. Mm-hmm. They are cliches for a reason. They're cliches because they're cliche.
Yeah.
And then, like, can I wear a smile? Di ba bago na sa kanina, there's no point hiding the good in you. Yeah, that's such a cliche thing to say. Wear a smile. Be good to everyone. Be kind. That's so cliche, but you know what?
It makes fucking sense.
It makes fucking
you know
sense.
What? Full circle. Paul McCartney's Silly Love Song.
Full circle. Shape of the
What's wrong with that? Like, and some people just want to fill the world with silly love songs. And I love the part where he says that. What's wrong with that? Like, what's wrong with
that?
Spreading love, man. Like,
you really can't change other people, diba?
Yeah.
Like, hey, naman, like, we don't know what they're going through.
Yeah.
Like, nasa sila giagi. But you know what? Just go ahead and like, try your best to be alright.
To be the sparkle of their day.
Yeah, and if they don't reciprocate the same energy, then
who the fuck? You tried.
Then fuck off. Who cares?
Oh, yeah. You have a liar. Life, and you're out there just spreading that sparkle.
But you know what? Like, concept bitaw, like, I understand a lot of people have like bad days and bad moments, and I feel like ganun sad ko remember the good in them. Like, even though it's cheesy, like, I want to think about the good in them.
Yeah, it's like.
But like, if you're just rude to waiters, you can still change, or just rude in general. Nobody wants to be with a rude person. That's just shitty.
Do you want kids?
No, I don't want kids.
I don't want kids either.
I don't want kids. I want to be selfish and enjoy my wealth.
It's not actually selfish. It's more like.
Responsible.
Yeah, like.
It's more selfish to have kids and not take care of them.
Yeah. I don't want kids because I'm lazy. It's just that I'm just really lazy.
It's a commitment.
Commitment ba siya? Like, money, time, a lot of things.
And also the hormones. Let's talk about that. Like
Angst.
our
favorite topic.
The menstruation is already giving us, some fucked up shit going on in our system.
I mean, you can say, okay, I'm not a woman, but I have lady friends. Rio is a lady friend.
Yeah.
I live with Rio.
And then you see it's kind of annoying, right? So imagine doing that to yourself.
No, it's not annoying. Try to be a fucking white knight over here, and that's not annoying at all.
Lady.
It's great.
Simp.
Simp energy.
But it's really annoying. And it's like the pain, like you just gotta deal with it every 28 days. We have one normal week.
Goddamn, one normal week.
Right? Because we spend pre-menstrual flow, the menstruation, the post-menstruation, and that normal week where everything is just so amazing.
Like a fucking intro of a movie.
Yeah,
with sounds on.
You're so pretty.
Yeah,
your mood's
everything
up.
everything
working.
is perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Until it's not.
yeah, and then it ends, and then the cycle is back again, and it's so trippy because I'm irregular, so I don't usually have blood every month, but I still have that 3 awful weeks.
Yes, that's why I keep telling you, dude. That's why I keep telling you, dude. Like sometimes sorry ko saya, please, like musurot akong dugo or but wala ko gidugo.
Yeah,
I'm just like I wanna cry and I wanna express my feelings and I'm
Woke
so sorry.
up and chose violence.
and it's so. Let's just go back to understanding people, because this is also one thing, understanding women, what's going on in their body, because everything is. Everything that a person is doing, it's basically just their body responding to chemicals and shit. And then as a woman, it's nice that we're aware. I'm in this point, Bayang, we're aware of how the body works, as opposed to being ignorant about it and just being a bitch. It feels nice that I'm being a bitch because gidugo ko, or I'm sad because it's my hormones. It's it's different. It's kind of you kind of know what's going on with your body now. It's like talking to your body. Okay, what do you want? Ice cream or chips? You only have 2 choices.
You gotta let me know. Come on.
I don't want to fight my boyfriend. It's really tiring, and it's you have to deal with this on your own. Okay. And then it's also a part of lucky understanding this, because it makes you know how to interact with the girlfriend. You're not gonna fight her.
It's be more extra tender.
Yeah, because shit, it's her. This is not her.
Time of the month.
Yeah, it's not her. She only has 1 normal week. Seriously, we only have 1 normal week.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up
so
though,
weird.
actually.
And then imagine that in pregnancy, it's the same shit times 10.
Yes.
Oh my god.
11 even.
The hormone
You don't know.
down.
Walang kuan, di ba? Nag-story Jamie Neil and I'm a hardcore smoker. Yeah. Kuan, what will make me stop? Yeah. Of course, the thought of having a child, having a baby inside you, you're going to take care of it. There is no question. It's just natural. It is going to happen. So, yeah, especially if pregnant ka and then your body starts changing. So not just the hormones inside, it's
everything.
Everything is changing.
It's like Transformers. It's like you were a car and then seriously, it's kind of like that. Every time we're in menstrual cycle, it's this is me right now, and then you make all those transformations, and I'm gonna write that down. It's already recorded, but it's kind of like being a transformer. And it's a funny thing, actually. I'm not offended because it's so fucking true. It's when men make fun of women, it's actually funnier than that. It's kind of that's kind of insulting, but it could be more insulting if you only know what's going on in her body. I saw that video. I think you posted ni Sarah na the men tried menstrual.
Oh yeah,
the campaign.
And the women was this is it, and the guys were ow. I was and I was what the hell is this? This is my crowd is 10 times more So if the guys already got hurt, like unsa na lang ang pain na feel sa woman. Remember Fleabag? Thank you for letting me watch Fleabag.
What's Fleabag?
It's a
TV
series,
Okay.
2 seasons.
Let's see. You haven't seen? You should watch it.
Okay.
Maybe it's in my hard drive. Let's see.
I think it's in your hard drive.
Okay, cool.
And there's this scene where katong woman who won an award,
Yeah, go on.
like, di ba, the trophy, and then it fell, and then she had to replace the trophy.
Oh, yeah.
So the woman who won an award, okay, kuan, she said something that women is built with pain.
Mm-hmm.
It's like from the moment you start being a woman, you're just forever sa imong life you're in pain. Like the pain of growing boobs, the pain of like inside of you is just pain, and like anything that's being thrown at you in life, it's like the fuck is this? It's like you don't have time for that. Like
Yeah.
like that's why I love, I don't know, women.
Yes, women.
Yes, women.
Like it's
I'm an ally.
yeah. Thank you, Neil. It's like it's really amazing. Now we have this thing going on, and at the same time we have to deal with this shit. And then in an external sense, let's just say you're juggling 2 jobs.
Yeah.
Right? Like you juggle 2 jobs, you have pain inside you, you still have bills to pay and shit like that, and you still look motherfucking beautiful.
It's pretty.
How
That's
do you
pretty
do
gangster,
it?
dude.
Yeah,
That's
like,
pretty gangster.
Like the real gangster are women.
Oh, yeah. Mad props, women.
Yeah,
We don't
like-
even have to try. Like this is how we go. This is how we do. I wait. Since we've shared about the female perspective, Neil, what is the male perspective? 'Cause sometimes I don't really know. Like I live with you, bro. Sometimes like I don't know what goes into your head.
Like with the
As-
female,
like
with you?
like as a man, like what is your experience like? I mean, as women, like we experience things from our bodies, like our hormones being anak. But you, like, what do you deal with?
he has a heart on
As
everyone.
a male, as a guy.
Yeah.
As a guy.
I don't know, dude. Like I feel like I'm pretty alright,
Mm.
basically. Pero, remember the time kada bago pa tayo nag-live diri when we were like one of the first few months na to. Diri nya kada magdugon ka. Mura sa dugon, like mura kog mamudi ko. Like remember the time the fucking side I was in the counter eating nachos with my face looking so sad.
Ayu, like just siya with the nachos niya. He just told me like, I don't know what I'm feeling right now. Like, dude, just tell me. Like, no, I don't know. And he keeps eating chips, nacho chips, ba?
I think ko ano ito. Like let's be real here. Let's start to be real here.
Okay.
Let's get real. I feel like kadungan times na uncertainty, and I feel like nakakontribute na siya sa ang security. Not as a male, but security in general.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I feel like that really fucked me up. Yeah, you know what? I can just say Bitola right now, and no one's asking anything of me. Yeah, all I have to prove. I don't have to prove anything, but I want to challenge myself to do like extraordinary things. If
I
that's
think
a thing.
it's nice that you like yourself, or like you love yourself. I think it's you
I do
probably
love myself.
yeah, right? Okay, when you're in a relationship, it doesn't bother you anymore. It's
Boom.
kind of like the relationship is not part of your identity.
Yeah,
it's kind of like a
exactly, dude.
bonus line that you're doing in life. It's kind of like a side quest.
And PSA to the viewers,
Yeah.
if you think that you don't love yourself and you want to be in a relationship looking for that love that you can't give to yourself, then don't be in a relationship.
Yeah, like you're
Please.
just throwing the bad shit
Yeah,
sa
like,
imong partner.
you're adding baggage.
Mm-mm.
Diba? Like, I feel like in order to fully love someone, you have to fully love yourself first. Like, cliche. Again, full circle.
Yeah.
Hello, circles.
We're talking about cliches.
In circles.
Circles.
And circles.
Okay. Cliches, circle, C,
Oh my god,
Circles.
we're gonna make a Venn diagram.
C Venn diagram made of 2 circles. Bruh. Sa middle, letter C. Because,
See both sides.
like Chanel.
See both sides like.
Chanel, like
Ooh.
circles. And anyway, we're getting sidetracked again. Wait, what? What's up with yan? Circles.
Cliches.
Cliches.
Ah.
Love yourself.
Yeah.
Loving yourself. I feel like bitaw, like you have to really love yourself. Like cliche gid siya, but I feel like if you really do, like genuinely, dili wala na sense of codependency.
Yeah.
Okay, that's really toxic.
Yeah.
Really
It
dangerous.
It is. Okay, it's like when I'm in let's just say with Johnny, like if I break up with Johnny, like I don't think I'm a
Please
loser. Like I won't, but like it's more like I love me. Like I can do this anyway. Like it's gonna be sad.
Yeah, of course.
And also Johnny loves me so much that I feel like it helps me like he's just so supportive.
Pero like ma-affirm ang imong love
Yeah.
affirmations,
Because and I haven't had that like in a really long time, and it's just really trippy how it's like he made me believe that I'm so awesome.
Aww.
And then in a non-toxic way, and I want to throw that awesomeness back at him. It's like I don't want to be like, thank you. It's like I want to give it to him. Like, you know what? I'm gonna take care of you and shit like that. And it's like, it's really nice, you know, like having teamwork makes the dream work.
For real.
Like it's just like that. It's, when you're in a relationship, I think you should know you first. Like you made peace with yourself, because that's where arguments are from. It's because of you denying this part of you, or like you being an ass.
Yeah. Also, like I feel like para wala na gani, wala blame game for later. I feel like you're gonna just keep blaming the other person for your own problems. Bro, you know what? Even though I'm saying that, I feel like you also have to be sensitive and responsible to not make them feel like shit.
Yeah.
Kay, some people, sure you are secure with yourself, but if they, like, I'm not saying they are deliberately making you feel bad. You know, I think you also have to really watch your words or watch yourself. Like I'm guilty of that. I've had that experience, and I lost someone so special, so dear to me because of that, and I learned the hard way. Yeah, you know, like even though you're not really trying to hurt them, and you can't just say they have issues. Said say lang self. Okay, you also have to be considerate. But I feel like bottom line, you know, be nice to yourself, be nice to others. And know yourself, like that's self-respect, that's self-love.
Yeah, because being an asshole is basically just you know what they say. There's another cliche where you're mad, you're gonna say something you will regret,
That's
and
true.
It's also
that is true.
Because that's why you need to like just take a step back and look at it without emotions.
Yeah, sure.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Kado nag-fight me sa akong ex. Ni-explain lang ko. I don't wanna talk about it. Like, give me time to collect my thoughts so that I can process this properly. I think that's a fair choice. I think that's a fair reasonable request. But like, you know, if mapush ka, you tend to say shit you don't mean. And you're just frustrated. Kay things going on when you're on edge, when you're mad, when you're angry. Like, you're just mo lash out ka ba? Nadyo kay tendency to lash out. And you don't really mean what you're saying. But you're in a bad position.
It's like I've been bottled up a lot.
Yeah.
And you just wanna get this over with.
Yeah. But if na kay time to actually, like, you know, review the thoughts or whatever, like look at them objectively from another perspective, okay, you can just see, you know what, don't make this such a big deal. You're being a bitch. It really be like that, you know.
Rather than siya go on like a decision sa imong self pa, like imong mga frustrations kay okay, like let's keep it in check for you. Let's keep it in check for the person that you're with. Okay, you can't take back words. You can't take back
you can
the hurt that imong nahatag sila, ha.
You know what? In the last few weeks, I was just thinking that being the better person is like kind of fucking hard, and it hurts.
Yeah.
If you're like the one.
It does.
I mean, it's not like I'm not trying to like
saying
I'm always the better person, but there are times, and you would feel it that ikaw ang better person in this situation.
The weird part,
and then it fucking hurts.
Yeah, weird part, okay, no, you're not getting credit for that.
Yeah, and that's the part that hurts.
Yeah.
Because you know you're not getting credit for it, but you're gonna do it anyway because you're being the better person.
Yeah, it's a challenge. Let's squad. Let's squad. Like fucking gather what we've learned today in this discussion. Like atong chikahan. What are we grateful for today?
See.
You know, I'll start.
Okay.
Today I am so grateful nga my two dear friends are here with me. Like I'm
I am dear
really,
friend.
really grateful, genuinely.
We actually are friends.
We are friends.
It's so weird because you're my workmate.
Yeah.
And
Okay, we have no regard for the viewers. We just introduce Kyla like they know Kyla. So if you stayed for so long, we are almost ending this episode. History namo ni Kyla Estoya.
We
Again,
are
one of our favorite people on
Yes.
earth.
a wonderful person.
Wonderful person.
I don't know what to feel.
Okay, so Rio and I, we're housemates.
Mhm.
We used to be classmates in college, fine arts at TC, and then we
Became
met again
workmates.
and became workmates.
Mhm.
And in that work environment, after like I don't know 5 months, we met Kyla.
Yeah.
Oh, you were still 5 months?
Ako, maybe like let's just say 2-3 months, maybe.
Really?
Pretty early.
Okay,
Really?
2018
Yeah.
to, diba?
Oh, okay.
What-
So
what-
I just met
What
you
when
like
to? July.
2018.
What month?
October.
October. I was there July.
Okay.
So I don't know the math. Do the math, people.
The numbers
August,
don't lie.
3.
3. Oh, close.
Mm.
3 months. Then we met. Di ba?
Mhm.
Yeah, I think at first game it was pretty alright. But then we started hanging out, especially sa smoking area. And then things just got weird and great. Like, atong mga brain cells, they're like fusing up.
It's so weird, no? Like,
now we were
I haven't-
extra friends.
because I've been working, like, I jump from one workplace to another, and then, like, it's nothing.
Yeah, nothing like that.
Yeah.
Never as fun.
Yeah.
As
It was just-
engaging.
I feel like it was,
Unagi.
like, no, it's kind of like, we hate the place. We left
Mm.
the place na.
Yeah.
Like, we hated it for a time, but I love it. Like, I love how it existed.
yeah, me too.
And I love how I actually...
The people,
Yeah.
the production team especially, we were
Mhm.
so amazing.
Shout out to
We
Prague.
were like the office.
We
like,
were.
no cap.
We were
like-
living it.
We were
Yeah,
living
it was-
the office.
it was so
like a
amazing.
fucking
And then-
sitcom.
I love how Spotify.
Spotify.
Like,
Shout
I
to
love how
Spotify.
Spotify is a big
Yeah.
like character in our friendship.
And can I just say, I love how every December
Yeah.
we talk about 13th month, but cherry on top, Spotify
Spotify.
rap.
Yes. I don't know if you do this, but I sometimes play shit like without shuffle.
Mm.
So I know when I saved the song and like what was going on with my life in the song. And come
me
on.
Too, me too.
And so Spotify, like most of it was like office related. And then
Yeah.
like most songs kay Gikan, like you've opened doors for me. Like, oh shit, I didn't know
Yeah.
I could like this song.
Yeah,
Like,
especially like Larusso,
Yeah.
Smell Your Dick,
Yeah,
and
like-
Closing Time.
Yeah.
We used to play that shit every
Oh my
time,
God.
like before
Before
ends
we
the
go
shift.
out. Mhm.
the gist of this podcast was basically just be human.
Yeah, being human.
Ako lang I'm grateful for the company, the conversation, the things that I am learning kay I love learning so much. Nga, ganahan po ko na ma-apply sa akong life pa. Like, you've shared a lot of things. Kyla, ikaw, Neil. Plus, we're creating and we're being supported.
Yeah,
Wonderful feelings.
very wholesome.
Oh, I wish like other people can feel this too.
Mhm.
If you're listening, thank you.
Yeah, thank you
Yeah,
so
thank
much.
you. so much.
If you're not or whatever, I still wish you well. Be human, be kind. Huh?
Yeah.
Kyla?
I am. Oh, do you always do this?
In a way, we do.
Okay. Gift of
Speak.
Gabby. Like, I am grateful for you guys
Mhm.
because you're like, oh my god,
Why?
you're like, oh my god,
What?
oh my god, it just dawned to me. Like, we're talking about imaginary friends,
Yeah.
right? And some of them die. And some of them don't exist anymore because you guys exist and you're real. Like, I don't need them. I don't need Stacy and Matt because
Or
you're
Stacey and
already-
Matt.
Stacy!
I Matt. You're Stacey.
They're brothers and sisters.
You're the sister I never had.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god, it's so weird.
Go on, eh?
No, it's like it dawned to me. I'm so grateful for you guys because I don't need. It's a coping mechanism, right? But I don't need it anymore because you guys exist. And it's
Aw,
like
dude.
I feel like I have my tribe.
Thank you.
I'm grateful
Nice.
for doing a lot of things and actually not feeling drained. Like I get tired, but I know that it's for the greater good anyways. I'm just doing it, and I'm grateful that I have that energy. And I'm grateful for science.
Let's go science!
Woo, science!
We love
Let's go,
science.
baby!
I'm grateful for women.
Yes, women.
You know what? Me too. I am grateful for women.
I am grateful for
Of course.
women, especially the ones who proved like there's more to it.
Mhm.
And right now, I feel like the greatest woman I know, yung tita,
Yeah,
like big fucking respect. Well, she anak, but she treats me like her son.
yeah.
And
I love you, Tita.
that really warms my heart.
Yeah.
I love it. I love the love
Mhm.
that I'm grateful for the love that everybody gives
Yeah.
like out of nowhere. Like how they're so powerful. Like love,
Yeah.
love. Like it's really hard loving, but
Yeah, dude, it's a challenge. It's a
yeah,
challenge.
it's like sakit sa like it's a part of you that you have to give, but it gets easier especially when you do it all the time,
Yeah.
and it's like it's like you're channeling good energy, and I'm grateful for people who actually do that I don't care who you are, but like if you're like just all for the love and all for empathy and kindness and shit, like I'm grateful for those people who do that.
No, me too.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
that was it. Thank
Yeah,
you
so
for
it's
having
nice.
me here in the Sugarhouse.
You are our first guest, and
Yes.
I'm pretty sure you'll be coming back for more.
Yes,
Yes.
because I'm gonna make announcements.
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Announced.
And we just love having you around.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Wonderful
you.
to talk to. Din.
Thank you.
Great, great.
Fun.
I'm shy.
Oh, look at us.
Okay.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Sarah.